Africa Vision 2050 agenda powered by Vision Africa is an intentional measure to create fundamental advancement in Africa by Africans with 21st century mechanisms that will help to facilitate potential investment across African countries and the diaspora. And for your information, Vision Africa is the convener of the United Nations of Africa, UNA. So Vision 2050 is basically the rebirth of Africa as one nation. This will unify, harmonize, concretize, like I said, reform African minds, and disband oppressive Western power against African child, or better said, African children. So wherever we are. So my vision is that, let me just point something that's taking effect. And one of it is that African digital passport and visa-free policy within African regions. And I'm going to explain a little part about African digital passport. What is currently going on right now is free visa. Thanks to God, for one or two leaders that have taken our petition and have also leveraged on what we have been talking about since ages. The unification of Africa can't have a meaningful result without free movement within African nations. It has been a huge challenge for decades when our fellow Africans will be traveling within African nations with visa restrictions. If Africa must survive the threat and the lordship of colonial masters, the African leaders or leadership must have a unified agreement with concrete constitutional policies. And of course, border security can still be technically applied in general terms of immigration, on tourism, business, and other related activities. Visa-free policy will have a colossal impact as it stands to create and set Africa for a global superpower. And I have this mindset that Africans can be treated like strangers in their own land and expect to be respected somewhere else. No. So visa restriction is a suicidal plan on Africa's economic liberation and development.